Hi, Matt Noyes Insights video here, the deeper dive into meteorology and what's going on in the weather world. So over the last 24 hours, we saw at least some showers come into northern New England. This was expected. It's the beginning of that jet stream level disturbance we talked about in 1 degree outside today. If you need the next 24-hour forecast, just grab that Noyes Notes 1 degree outside today off the homepage at 1degreeoutside.com or the top of our home screen on our app. But if you're looking for more on the meteorology, look, next 24 hours, it's not like you get a lot of precipitation in a given spot, right? But you're going to get some scattered showers and even a thunderstorm this afternoon. That's because there's plenty of energy high in the sky, jet stream level energy, and we can plot that here in yellows and oranges and reds, and we've got one collection of it over us now with what we call a trough or a dip in the jet stream. Well, that relaxes as we go through Tuesday, should be pretty good. But as we get into late Wednesday and Thursday, what do? We get more energy and continued what we call troughing, or a continued dip in the jet stream. This is going to raise the chance of showers later Wednesday for some, and particularly Thursday for others. But the other thing it does is it does protect you from the tropics, because if you're maintaining a northerly flow of disturbances, well, that's the opposite of what you would need to bring something tropical up here, right? If you had a southerly flow, you'd be more concerned. That's good news, and I'm going to show you why here coming up in just a minute. Meanwhile, at the surface, underneath the jet stream level disturbance, you can see a number of clouds and showers that were bubbling up yesterday, not only in the Great Lakes, upstate New York ended up with some severe thunderstorm warnings, and then kind of that kicked east. Well, today we expect more of that to take off here at home, but again, it will remain widely scattered to scattered, and that will be about it for you. There's high pressure that builds in, gives you the break for actually a really nice Tuesday. It's going to feel good. It's going to look good. I think you're going to like it. This is the map at midday Tuesday. By Wednesday, things still actually through about midday look very good. There may be a shower later on in the day when you get across northern New England, and some of those light up a little bit more on Wednesday evening in northern New England with a thunderstorm possible as well. Thursday is that jet stream level energy that's overhead. It raises the chance of showers. You'll see that if you look at the 14-day forecast in our 1 degree outside weather app. You'll be able to see where those elevated chances of showers show up in the forecast. Friday, actually, the jet stream level energy relaxes a little bit, so there probably won't be as many showers. There's still a number of clouds, but I don't think it's a terrible day for us. That brings us to the tropics. We are waiting on the development of Ernesto. This is sustained tropical winds, so not gusts, but rather sustained wind speed. So if you see yellow, you've got tropical storm on here, and you can see some shades of yellow showing up at first, and then, yeah, there's Ernesto bringing in tropical storm force winds over Puerto Rico and continuing to move from there to the north. But because we've got that jet stream energy dipping down high in the sky, we think it will probably grab Ernesto and recurve it, put it back out to sea. Rainfall amounts would be very high when you get from the Dominican over to Puerto Rico. You're talking about probably on the order of 6 to 8 inches with some locally higher amounts. But again, there's that recurvature that happens. So if we take it day by day, I mentioned tomorrow is going to actually be very good for us overall. Temperatures likely run near 80. It's a very comfortable air. It'll be a blend of sun and clouds. There should not be much in the way of rain at all tomorrow across New England, which is great. And then Wednesday, we talked about that increased chance of showers in northern New England, but Tuesday night is actually still very comfortable. Many of us are talking about temperatures that are dipping down into the 50s, 60s in southern New England. There are the showers in northern, and by the end of the day, perhaps western New England as well. A thunderstorm mixed in. Notice your high temperatures reaching up into the 80s for us. On the Cape, we're likely to be very close to 80 degrees. We take you into Thursday, and that's the day of elevated shower chances for us across the area. Notice you can see a lot of different greens showing up on here, but your temperature gets to 80. One thing worth noting, we slowly increase the dew point toward the end of the week, and that will include Thursday and Friday with the dew point returning to the mid-60s. And to wrap up the week on Friday, remember I talked about the fact that there's a little break in the jet stream energy, so it's not like you're getting a lot in the way of precipitation. It's a blend of sun and clouds. It's not a bad day. We do think that chance of precipitation may rise again, though, as we head to the upcoming weekend. If you want to check that out, please download our app. It's the Noyes 1 degree outside weather app on the App Store and Google Play. That's how things look in the deep dive for now. We'll look forward to seeing you again coming up later in the day.